Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of An Idiot on Board. First things first, I apologise about the wind noise. It is exceptionally windy today. And yeah, if you can't hear me, I apologise. But I'm here today at Smalley Cross Motorcycles in Derby, and I'm here for one reason and one reason only. Hazard a guess at what it is. Oh yes, I am here for that, and that alone. Well, what do I reckon then? What do I reckon? The new Himalayan 450. Yeah. I'm going to be totally honest, okay? There's loads of reviews out there at the moment of this bike where everybody's gone, oh, it's absolutely amazing, I love it, oh, just buy one, oh yeah, it's great, yeah. So, tell you what, let's start with the good points. So, I've taken it out today, and as you can see, it is absolutely filthy. The weather is horrendous, the rain is appalling, and it is so wet out on the road. But this thing handles like an absolute champion. I'm not going to lie, it surprised me actually. I found myself at first being a little bit tentative with it and trying it out, and then eventually I was just like, Sonic, let's go. And do you know what? It handled so well. It felt really planted. I never had a squiffy moment under braking or accelerating or anything like that at all. Throwing it into the corners and whatnot, it was great. And I can only think that as it gets drier, it will get better. Obviously, not being my bike, and also only having like less than 300 miles on the clock, so I had to be a little bit careful, of course. Brakes. The brakes on this are such a vast improvement over the old bike. The old bike brakes were always dead woolly, everybody complained about them. If somebody pulled out on you within, 50 yards of where you were, you didn't have much hope of stopping. I don't know whether the brakes on this are done by like Brembo or whoever, or if Enfield have sorted them out themselves. But the brakes on this thing are phenomenal. They're so good. They don't feel woolly, they feel nice and responsive. They go from 60 to 0 in good time, and they install a lot of confidence. So that's good, that's really been improved. Clutch, as for the clutch, it feels great. Again, I can't really complain about it. The old clutch on the 411 was really woolly. There was kind of lots of ambiguity in it, didn't like going into neutral and things like that. The clutch on this and the gearbox feel fantastic. They feel really smooth, really precise, really well engineered. Whether that's because the bike's tight and it's new, I don't know, but I can't see it getting any worse, put it that way. But the bit that sort of lets it down is its power. So this bike is a vast improvement over the old one. I think the old one was like 24 at the crank, 21 at the rear wheel. This one's supposed to be around 40, so nearly double what the old one had. To be honest with you, I found it really lacking. You don't get me wrong, you can tell it's more powerful. It's definitely there, and it does pull, and it pulls nicely. The addition of the 6th gear is great. You can sit at 70 with no issues, just cruising along, no problem at all. However, I did find it lacking. It just almost felt like it had more to give. It felt like I was hitting that rev limiter and there was more to go. It felt like it could have been a lot quicker than it was. It was an improvement in terms of power over the old one, but is it enough? I'm not entirely sure. There's so much to like about it, but there's just something. I don't know. Would I part with £7,000, which is like £2,000 more than the original Himi? I think I paid $4,200 or something like that for mine on the road originally, brand new. So would I part with £7,000 for one of these with, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, that puts pannier racks on it and the updated sun guard and stuff like that, but would I part with £7,000 over something like a second-hand T7 that's already modified with all the pannier racks and things like that on it? Not entirely sure. Would I part with £4,000 and buy a brand new 411 again? Yeah, I would, 100%. But this, I ain't sure. Did I enjoy it? Yes, I did, 100%. Would I ride it again? Hell yeah, I would. I think, to be honest with you, I need to get it out when it's dry. I need to get it out when it's dry and get it on the mucky stuff and go and use it where it's supposed to be used and see what happens and go from there.